Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. So XRP, an extremely interesting chart at the moment because we are here really nearly invalidating this bullish wave count consideration that we had on the chart. So, what we talked about here was that there possibly was a case here for a low at 28.7, 28.8 cents. Yeah, we could come to the conclusion because we could count a first impulsive wave up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could count an ABC down, so we could come to the conclusion this was a larger wave 1, this was a wave 2, and we reached perfectly the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level, and then could come to the conclusion that this here was a wave 3. So that's what we had on the radar, a 1, a 2, a 3. Now the problem is that until you make your fourth and your fifth wave, you don't know if you have your first impulse to the upside, which means you don't know if you have if you are in a breakout scenario. And until then, so exactly until this point, yeah, this could have very well been an ABC, of course, yeah, because 3 waves, right? ABC or 1, 2, 3. Basically, until this point, this is exactly the same. Yeah, a wave A can have 5 waves, like a wave 1. A wave B can have 3 waves, yeah, like a wave 2. And a wave 3 has 5 waves, just as a wave C has. So until this point, this could have been just a corrective rally up. Here was now the decision then in this next wave down. What scenario do we go with? Is it really that we can make a fourth wave down, which would not have retraced that much, and then we would have needed to see a fifth wave? That's what I told you when we were here, when I made my update video here yesterday or so. I told you to really get this 5-wave move now, we need to make one higher high, and that would give us the clue that this here was indeed a 5-wave move up, yeah, and an impulse, and that we indeed are in a breakout. Okay, we came down too much, yeah, so we violated here this wave 1. So to count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 is not possible anymore, yeah, with a 5 afterwards. Not possible because this came down way too much. First of all, it comes down way too much for a wave 4. In addition to that, it's not only in terms of retracements, but also we came into the wave 1 price area here. Not acceptable in this scenario for a wave 4. What is then the alternative? Well, the bullish alternative would be that at the moment we can count this as a 1, 2, 1, 2, which would still be bullish. It would mean that here now we would need to start, and we would need to see a wave 3 that goes here all the way up to around about 40, 45 cents. Yeah. However, I'm not a great fan of this scenario. I'm telling you that straight away. Not a great fan because of the depth and the length of this wave 2 here in orange. It is coming down, in my opinion, for a wave 2. Not necessarily too much, but is coming down, well, yeah, too much in comparison, yeah, to the first 1, 2 scenario here. So let me just take those subwaves out because we don't need them at the moment. So if you look at the length of this wave 1 and the 2, and then compare it to that wave 2 here, it's just completely out of proportion. So I'm not a great fan of this. However, just because I'm not a fan of this doesn't mean we are violating any Elliott Wave rules. We indeed are still in a valid 1, 2, 1, 2 scenario, but there is a significant risk that this is now rolling over and that we are going to invalidate this bullish consideration. Yeah, that indeed here there was the low was in, basically. Yeah, this will be, we are nearly there at a point where this can be completely questioned and possibly invalidated as well. When would that happen? Well, we've got this swing low here at the wave 2. Yeah, so a level or a move below 31.8 cents would, in my opinion, make it very, very unlikely that we still are here in a possible breakout scenario. Very unlikely. The reason is that as per the Elliott Wave rules, you can never retrace in your wave 2 more than the wave 1 length, okay? So if you come down here in a wave 2 and you move below this low, which is basically where the wave 1 in orange started, then you're invalidating this bullish wave count, and it would not be a 1-2 anymore. We would then be looking here at something completely different. So we cannot then count this anymore as a 1-2, 1-2. What then would happen, and I tell you that before it happens, so that you are prepared, if we go below this swing low, what I just mentioned, below 31.8 cents, then I'm going to show you the wave count that I'm going to go with then. Then I'm going to go with the wave count that this here from the low was just another corrective rally. A, B, C. Yeah? And that we are then now coming down here in an impulse down. And the way this is looking for me at the moment is that we have already seen here probably the wave 1. That we also probably have seen the wave 2 here. That we are now in the wave 3. There will then be a wave 4 to the on that we might have already seen the low here of the wave 3, and we can measure it in a minute. Then the wave 4 upside, and then there will be another wave 5 down. Now, how low that will go, we'll take a look at that. Yeah. So, and this again, all of this could just be a first wave of something. Yeah. So it could go lower, absolutely. So let's take a look at how that would look like in terms of the extensions for the wave 3. So we reached actually wave 3 target? Not quite. Yeah, not quite. Therefore, maybe it's looking like the wave 3 might not be complete, because the wave 3 would normally need to reach the 1.618 extension at 31.5 cents. If we reach 31.5 cents, at the same time, we have invalidated the bullish wave count, and then, however, we also can be quite certain that wave 3 is finished. So we would need to move a bit lower, actually. Then there will be a wave 4 up and a wave 5 down. Possible target for the wave 5 would be here the 2.618 at 27.7 cents. So we would make a lower low in this scenario. That is at least one target for a wave 5 here. And that is really what I wanted to make you aware of, that this is now the key level. To all eyes need to be on that 31.8 cent level. A move below that would invalidate here a bullish scenario, and then it will just get much more likely that this indeed was just a corrective rally up, and that the low that we investigated here as potential option was probably not the low of this correction, but that we indeed will move even lower. Okay, so that is currently here my view about XRP. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.